Hi, Miracles in a Month family. I want to welcome all of you for tuning in. Miracles in a Month family, Baltimore, our politicians, philanthropists, and charitable contributors. As we spoke before, we told you that we were trying to raise funds and get resources from members of the community that needed these, like weatherization, lead abatement. I actually have with me one of the residents that has actually gone through the weatherization program, like many of the other residents within the Oliver and Johnson Square community that have gone through and they have been denied. Ms. Hargrove, can you tell us a little bit about your initial visit with the inspector?
Well, when they came out, of course, they went through the house, upstairs, down the basement, but then they told me that they would not be able to help me, but they should, excuse me, but they would refer me to another program. I inquired into the other programs, and one of them, this one from Johnson Square, they are sending me an application for me to make a loan, which is something I cannot afford, because of my income, The other one was from, I think it's the rehab program. They sent me an application, and with that application, then I need to send that back to them and requesting that I get maybe a new heater, because I have no heat in the house, and the only way we've been heating is by using the electric heaters.
Awesome. Wow.
Now, when we came out, the inspectors came out, they told us that that was not a good thing to do.
And it isn't.
But the thing is, you have to do what you have to do. That was the only way I could heat the place.
Well, as I mentioned to you before, and that I've been running on the website, my goal is to identify resources, funds, and programs that can help people such as yourself with getting a new furnace, with some of the, I understand one of the reasons that you were denied was because of a pre-existing leak that had been remedied, but they still denied it.
Right.
So we're trying to find, do you mind if we actually show all of Baltimore that the kind of repairs that we're trying to get for your house and other members of the community? Okay. As Miracles in a Month family, if you can see, is clearly in need of some repairs, and we are trying to identify the resources to get this remedy. Ms. Hargrove, like many of our other seniors, our matriarchs and patriarchs of the community, they don't have the wherewithal financially to get these services done. So I'm calling on all charitable contributions and philanthropists, government associations and entities to help assist us in identifying programs that will help remedy these problems that we're having. So you've seen it here. Ms. Hargrove is just one of the residents that will be helping. There's a ton of other residents that are our seniors, as well as homes that have children in them. And we know that lead is potentially harmful for pregnant women, for children. Mold is harmful. But the problem is they're denying the people based on these problems. And we have to get them remedied first. So my goal is to identify that. So for those of you that are under the sound of my voice, that you're seeing this broadcast or this podcast, I want you to get in touch with me. You can go to the website miraclesinamonth.com, or you can call me directly at 410-963-1482. Politicians, I welcome conversations with you. I've actually sent out some of the letters to Mr. Elijah Cummings. I've also contacted members of HABC. We're counting on you to step up to the plate, because it's our goal to help assist one another within the community. And there are resources. Obama actually released that stimulus package so that funds and resources will trickle down into the community. Well, Ms. Hargrove, as well as other members of community, are entitled to those funds. So we want to make sure that it's not being plugged at the top, and if it is, we want to unplug it so that those funds can trickle down. So I want to thank you for tuning in, and thank you in advance for your help, your time, and your support.